Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Steven here. Today we have another shipment arriving, and I just want to thank everyone again for visiting me and for enjoying my content. If you would like to see more content like this, please support me by liking and subscribing. Today we have another shipment, unfortunately also from AquaSD, whom I have previously reviewed, but you know I was really satisfied with their previous orders, so I decided that I will place another order. And today, let me just go down the list here. We have a ACAN colony that is arriving with ASD sunny side up Goniopora, with tank grown yellow star gonio, and Dragon Ball Z chalice, Ultra Recordia, and also a special ultra jumbo rock nem. Well, I do like my anemones, you know. Let me just show you real quick here the anemones that I have in my tank. I actually earlier this year my anemones, the rock anemones in my tank actually spawned twice, and they spitting out a bunch of babies. Got my wife really excited, so we decided that hey, we are always going to have rock anemones from now on to enjoy the miracle of life. So just wow, AquaSD really packed their shipment tight, if you can see. I will tell you though, I am not a big fan of peanuts. I would really just rather have a more environmentally friendly solution. You know, a lot of people actually use popcorns, which I'm totally cool with, or just some kind of something that is more eco-friendly. Peanuts, they get everywhere, and the little pieces flying around, and you know, they'll never dissolve in a while. That's the one thing that I feel bad about when I place orders. So AquaSD, if you're watching, please listen to your fans. Please try to gear away from peanuts. You know, there are a lot of eco-friendly solutions out there in place of peanut, and to be honest, popcorn will actually cost less than peanut does, so strongly consider that. So again, it looks like they included something more than what I've ordered. So let me just open this up and inspect each item. I know there were 6 items in my list, but I see 7 bags. So this looks like a Recordia. All right. And then we have here, that's definitely some kind of Goniopora. It's hard to see what color it is without it being open. Here's the rock anemone. And here is the Dragon Ball chalice. This is, it looks like, oh yeah, this must be the ACAN. And then another Goniopora, and what's this little guy? Looks like another mushroom of some sort. It does say freebie up here. Thank you. All right, so let me start my acclimation process here. As usual, you know, I will turn off my water, not water, but turn off my my auto top off, and then I'll get to acclimation, and I'll come back in 30 minutes to show you guys what everything looked like. Surprise! So about that, coming back half an hour to reveal the result of the previous acclimation. LOL JK. This is I actually placed a second order, and this one is with Live Aquaria, when I saw that they have some really attractive squamosa clams available on the site. And you already know that I am a sucker for clams, specifically Squamosa clam, which is again biota aquacultured. So let's have a look. So just comparing, you know, boxes to boxes. Remember the AquaSD had a bunch of peanuts. In Life Aquaria actually used to have peanuts too. And they've actually take one slight step up doing these air pockets, which is still not, you know, like a environmentally friendly solution, but a little bit better than peanut, at least as far as the ease of disposal, take care of things. Oh wow, it looks like this got really cold during the shipment. I hope everything is okay. And also there's water everywhere. So I got a Squamosa clam in this order, and I also got, you know what, let me just check to see if there's no heating. Ooh, I'm actually surprised because it was pretty cold here in Wisconsin last night, and it was shipped out of Rylander and coming right back to Wisconsin where I live. So I'm actually wondering if there's an oversight where they forgot to include heating pad for this shipment. I got a I digress. I got a Squamosa clam as well as a thorny oyster for this order. So we'll quickly take a look at the condition of this Squamosa clam. If the water was ice cold, I'm just a little worried. Oh, it is. Wow, the water feels like it's in the temperature of 50s, if not 40s. Definitely colder than it should be. It's probably going to be a long acclimation for this guy here. Wow, this is ice cold. Dang. And then thorny oyster is in this bag, and half the water in the content of this bag is gone. So that is also not a good sign. So far, Live Aquaria is, or I should say Divers Den, is not scoring well in this review. I would suggest though that when you place an order, probably a good idea is to call the company and just inquire what are their shipping practices, you know, and just kind of briefly discuss the weather. Again, wow, this is also ice cold water. And just like the way they package this thing, I really dislike the way Live Aquaria package their things. I mean, they have good selection and they generally take good care of their creatures, but packing, it just really sucks. Not to mention the water is also ice cold. Yeah, it definitely feels like the water is in the 50s range. That's not good. I'm gonna get to acclimation right away, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hello everyone, I'm back. So I actually wanted to wait a little bit later in the day when the lights are stronger, when the color temperature is reasonably good for filming, before I show you the result of the acclimation. So let's talk about actually the second shipment first, because one of them was the Squamosa clam. It's the one on the right here. Let me just tilt it so better angle. The one on the left is the one I received 3 weeks back, and the one on the right is the new one. I know I've mentioned that the water temperature was really cold. Fortunately, it's looking alright at the moment. It looks like the slow acclimation was able to revive it. And then moving on, the second part of that order is this, actually let me wipe. There's a little bit, I was cleaning the glass earlier and it was some smudge. It's this thorny oyster. Here, you can see all this little ice peeking out at you. So the thorny oyster actually arrived with only half a bag of water. The other half got leaked out and also was super cold. but so far it's looking okay. And moving on to the first order, we have this Ultra Recordia. They were the thing maybe like 5 years ago, and suddenly ACANS took over, and then after ACANS took over 3 years ago, I think last year was the bouncy bubble. It's so funny in this hobby that things come in waves. And then there's this Goniopora here. This guy here between the two Goniopora is the freebie. Not really sure what kind of coral that is. I'll look up later. And there's the other Goniopora with the yellow in the middle. There's the Ultra Acan and the Dragon Ball Z Chalice. Looking very nice. Me likey. Alright, and let's not forget about this Ultra Rock Flower Anemone. So it actually kind of sunk into the spot I put it. That's exactly where I put it. Didn't move at all. I guess it's a good spot for it. So I'll leave it there. I'll try to feed it tonight. See how it reacts. Here's his neighbor. There's the anemone. I hope they stay put and make good friends. Cool. So that was the acclimation for the day. Show you a little clownfish for a little bit. I actually made an attempt to put those two clams in my display tank on the rock work yesterday, but I will have to tell you, those plates that they sit on is both a blessing and a curse. They are way too big for the spot where I had wanted them to go to. So until I can clear out enough space, I guess they'll stay in there for a little bit. Look at this fish, they're eating the grazer. Greedy little guys. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my box opening experience. Oh, quick follow-up. So after learning that the box of the shipment from Live Korea was really cold and half water leaked out, I actually called out the customer service over there, not to yell at anybody, but just to provide a little bit of constructive suggestion, letting them know that given that where I live had a frost advisory last night, I thought it would have been very better advice to include a heating pack into the shipment, and then also to make sure that they pack with a thicker bag for the thorny oyster, because obviously they are thorny and they can easily puncture the thinner plastic bags. So they took the criticism and they're gonna bubble it up to their shipping team. Hopefully, I really try to contact the vendors with all good intentions. I'm not really a whiner, but what I really want to achieve is that for them to take better care of everyone's shipment, come up with a better solution so that no other customers have to expect to receive a shipment with dead or struggling animals, because it's not fair to the customers. It's definitely not fair to the animals when they are not shipped the right way. So that's it for today. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you if you enjoy my content, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I would really love for your support so I can continue producing more content. And leave any comments. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.